All right, Danielle, thanks. As wedding week continues, couples want to know the secrets to getting the biggest bang for their honeymoon buck. And Susan Hogan is here to give us some great ideas on the dream vacation that won't break the newlyweds bank. You know, this is such an important vacation because these are some of the first memories that a husband and wife have together. Yeah. And you really want to maximize your vacation and not feel like you're skimping.
You absolutely do. And there is a way to actually find that romantic getaway without breaking your bank. You have to be flexible, definitely, and you have to be willing to kind of, you know, budget and don't look cheap, and you won't. Trust me. There's a few things I want to show you. First of all, consider working with a honeymoon registry. With many of you now waiting a little longer until you get married, you're a little older, so most of you already have your plates, your dishes, your appliances, but what you really want is a super cool honeymoon. So instead of registering for those home goods, Elizabeth, these honeymoon registries actually allow your guests to contribute to your honeymoon expenses. We found a great website called honeyluna.com that really explains how to go about it. I think it's a neat way to do it as well. Another thing, too, is what we want to tell you about is sleep cheap and live large.
Well, yeah, because you don't actually spend I mean, it is the honeymoon, but you're not spending too much time in the room. You're seeing the sights and that sort of thing.
Absolutely. You know, if you really want to stay at the Ritz or wherever, some fancy schmancy hotel, go for it. Just ask for the cheapest room, because then you get to have the flair of where you are, but you're not in the, on the ocean, which is okay because you're going to be spending a lot of time on the beach. So again, sleep cheap and live large. Another one is don't be shy when you're planning your honeymoon. Don't accept the first room quoted. Ask about special weekend rates, extended stay discounts, and seasonal promotions. And make sure you're really getting that lowest rate possible. Ask the hotel. Say, hey, listen, we're getting married. Can't you do better than that particular rate?
And especially with this economy right now, hotels are looking to at least make some money rather than have you go to a different hotel. So I imagine there is room for bargaining.
There definitely is room for bargaining. And right now, airfare, you're not really going to find a bargain.
Okay.
They're just really expensive. But where you are, hotels are dropping their rates 15 to 20% right now. So really go with those hotels. If you don't think that you can afford the best one, call. Find out what the rates are. Another one is working with a travel agent. They can really help you book a vacation stress-free. They can actually save you money with air and hotel packages that you may not know about. And also they can offer you helpful tips and opinions from their years of travel experience. Don't forget, these people have to travel to these destinations so they can sound logical when they're talking to you about them. So ask them about them, and they'll tell you where to go, where not to go, and see what sites and things that are out there that you may not think of. And finally, though, as I had also mentioned, you really want to call that hotel directly. If you call the front desk at the exact hotel that you're interested in, you can get the scoop on sales, the best rooms, and a better idea of exactly how much it will cost you being on that island or on that particular resort. A honeymoon, as you know, is so important. It's a huge part of the couple's wedding, so don't let the financial stress you out on having the perfect vacation. So be flexible. Here's another idea, too. If you've planned your wedding during peak travel times, go on a little mini honeymoon for a weekend getaway
and then do something bigger later.
Exactly.
It's a great idea because in a lot of cases this is the biggest vacation you'll ever take with your spouse.
Absolutely.
Susan, thanks so much. Great advice as always. Time now to get a check on